Hi everyone, welcome to George's Library. Today we're going to talk about The Horse and His Boy by C.S. Lewis. This is the third book in the Chronicles of Narnia series and the fifth one published. There have been debates whether this should be recognized as the third book in the canon or remain as the fifth one. Finally, considering that the story takes place during the Pevensies' reign, which was then considered the golden age in Narnian history, they have acknowledged the book as rightfully following the events of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, therefore now being recognized as the third one in the series. The story takes place in Calormen, one of Narnia's neighboring countries, and it follows a boy named Shasta during his escape from slavery alongside a Narnian talking horse named Bree, who also wishes to return to his homeland. They encounter another pair of fugitives, a girl named Aravis and her horse Whim. The storyline is quite straightforward. These group of characters are journeying towards Narnia, and we follow them along the way as they cross the desert, witness political plots, and outrun an army. This is the most different out of all the Narnian books, not only because of its pacing and structure, but also because of its story. For once, the story is not about a group of characters traveling from our world to Narnia. The characters are already set in the Narnian world, and for the first time, you feel like you are exploring a much larger and complicated world, but only up to a point. The narration is very much similar to the one in the previous two books. C.S. Lewis's choice of writing is by imposing his voice and his presence within the text. You feel as he is actually speaking to you and presenting a story to you that was once told to him. Unfortunately, I could not help but feel that his choice of writing is very limiting to your view as a reader. Although for the first time you get a sense of a more larger and diverse world, because of the narration style you don't get a sense or learn more about it. It feels like his presence is simply narrowing down the world building. Aslan is more of a figure of providence in this book, and his presence never disappoints. The biblical references are not as on the nose as in the previous book, therefore increasing the mysterious feeling surrounding Aslan's godlike character. You understand his involvement in the story and are aware of his unseen presence, but cannot fully grasp what his intentions are. The magical land of Narnia only appears at the end of the story, and it's very refreshing to see the familiar faces and the talking animals again. To my surprise, the talking animals are never boring. They always have a lot of depth and a lot of colorful personalities. You have full chapters here just of animals talking, and you never get bored once. And I think that is a great achievement on the author's side. In contrast, the land of Calormen is mostly based on the Persian and Ottoman Empire, and many times you have big caricatures of what I believe the author thought of the Ottoman Empire back in those days. Other characters, including the Pevensies, have appearances in this book, this way strengthening the connection it has with the previous novel, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and also it shows the consequences of the actions in the previous book. You see how the other countries surrounding Narnia have reacted to the death of the witch and also to the disappearance of the winter, the never-ending winter. All in all, the third book in the Narnia series is about finding your identity and about Providence helping you along the way. Is it the best novel in the Narnia series? Probably not. Do I recommend it? Absolutely. Sometimes reading a novel has to be just that, reading a novel. Sometimes you just need to play for fun. And this is why I recommend the entire Chronicles of Narnia series to you all. One is better than the other, maybe, but sometimes you just need to have some fun. Okay guys, if you like my reviews, please subscribe to my channel. The next book will most likely be Prince Caspian. We're going to carry on with the Chronicles of Narnia. I'm looking forward to hear your opinion in the comment section below, and don't forget to keep on reading, and see you next time.